Welcome to Sasin Insights. My name is Dean Outerson, and today our guest is from Sasin's own Faculty of Marketing, Associate Professor Dr. Krittinee. And so let's just get to our first question. What is changing in consumer marketing right now? How do you see the world of consumer marketing, consumer behavior changing, and what are the challenges that consumer marketing is facing going forward?
Okay, so basically, to understand consumer marketing, we need to begin with the macro view of the society first. And the key changes you can see in the society, in my view, one is we see more of the deglobalization, and a lot of people are talking about it. Part of it is because of the lockdown, the policies that would make people stay within their own community, their own society, their own nation, and which is kind of against what we used to believe in the past, that the world has become more globalized. Now we see that we can also live another version of life, depending more on ourselves and our own community. So with these changes of the society could potentially lead to key changes in consumer behaviors. So we'll see more of the people trying to depend better on themselves, which would then lead to the development of more of the local economy. So the local economy can lead to an interconnected of the value chain within also. And so the concept of the sufficiency economy can play an important part here. This all in all can lead to the new development of business and marketing.
That's an interesting point about local markets. I mean, they have started to grow a little bit recently. And become popular. So do you see long-term opportunities there in local markets? And obviously on the other side, there's digital retail has grown quite a bit. Is that just a short-term phenomenon, or do you think that will continue long-term as well?
I think it would continue, but the continuity can also develop through changes. So when saying the local market, local economy, it doesn't mean that it will be restricted only within the local boundary, but with the equipped technology such as the digital market and online technology, it could help them to connect also with the other local markets. So what we would see is the possibility to grow for the local business, local economy, which can then further connect with the other local economy. In a way, the globalization might return, however, in a more sustainable way, because it's not being controlled by only the major dominant players in the market. So the second change that I see besides the deglobalization is the trend towards more of the self-organization. And this is related to the previous point. So in a way, with the local economy, local market, we'll see the more structures that would integrate the self-organizing structures instead of having to depend on the other forces. So maybe the local community could come together and then try to self-organize their very own sources to the last point of the demand creation or the market. We can see changes in the consumer behaviors, such as the more of the demands to collaborate. They want to take part, to join in, to become another key force to help the self-organizing structure becoming real and continue on. So this could then lead to the business and market opportunities, such as the creation of the platform to get people to come together. And so we'll see more of the shared resources, pooling of collaboration among the people. And we see the overlap across boundaries of the people in the value chain, such as consumers not just sitting waiting to buy products to satisfy their demands. They might become more active in allocating their own energy, their own ideas, their own resources in co-creating this collaborative platform. The third change I see is back to the point that I say that when focusing more on the local economy is not only to be restricted, but we can see more of the interconnected, only that the interconnectedness is not in terms of the materialistic values only, but the spiritual values. So with the uncertainty happening now, people become more reflecting on their own life, seeing about the changes, embracing the uncertainty, and start to connect better in terms of the spiritual values. So with these changes, it could lead to the changes in the consumer behaviors, in that when they decide to buy products, they will not look at only the functional values or their own emotional values, but also looking at the spiritual values or the societal values, if the product could be of value also not only to themselves but to the society and the environment. So with these changes in behaviors, it could lead to business and market opportunities, such as the expansion of the human-centered design or human-centered sort of business. So the end goal of the business would not be only just the financial one, but align more with the sustainability, looking at the more of the balanced living. So prosper not only in economy, but also in the social values, in the environment, and also with health, with the spiritual values, and so on. So the value chain, which used to be the term in the past in business, could be changed to more of the society. So we might be looking to the business, but also the chain of the society and the people coming together. So those are all my 2 points.